What's up, everybody? A little bit of a late stream, but we're going to talk about this game tonight. Big win for the Toronto Raptors today, ladies and gentlemen. Huge win in this game. The home team has won all home games, guys. This has been quite the ride. What a ride tonight was. It was so electric in that building tonight. It was absolutely insane on what happened tonight. But let's go. Huh? I'm talking here.
That's great.
Yeah. Let's go, Rodrigo. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Just wanted to talk about this game tonight, man. What a game. What an absolute beautiful game for the Raptors tonight. They needed that. Of course I did. I got it on the way downtown, and I got him the bagel. They didn't have another one. No. What's up, Spotlight? What's going on, man? I'm pumped. I am super pumped. Crazy Mofo, what's going on, my good sir? Escobar, I missed the game. It went beautifully. Raptors win. Look at the scores right there. That's tonight's score right there, my man. Raptors needed that win, man. They came out a little bit quiet at the start of the game today, and it was 5-0 in a blink of an eye, and I was like, oh boy, here we go. And the Bucks were favored by 3 today, ladies and gentlemen. The Bucks were favored by 3, and the Raptors win by 18. 120-102 is the final score. That was huge. Go Raptors. I'm Sami Zayn. Okay, cool. What's going on, Sir Cardinal? I was not live at the game. I was working. Game was over by the time I was finished. But what a game. What a game tonight, man. I just wanted to talk about this game tonight, man. I just wanted to go live for a little bit because I wasn't going to be able to go live tomorrow because there's no Game 5 for Portland and Golden State. So I might as well do something tonight. Just a little hangout stream tonight, guys. Talk about this game. Talk about whatever you guys want. But I just wanted to come on for a little bit. Mavens, what's going on? Nick Howard. How you doing, man? Welcome. Carl Dita, hello. Great game tonight. Not going to renew my season tickets for the Blazers. That's tough. I heard they're going to be re-signing to a max contract. There's reports of Damian Lillard max contract. I read that today. But yes, what's going on, Goose? What is going on, man? How you doing tonight, man? I'm done watching basketball. Well, I can understand you're a little frustrated. It's a tough pill to swallow, but hold on to those season tickets. You might be surprised. You might be surprised with your team. Could we see the Toronto in the finals? I don't know, Isaac. The way they played tonight, man, they were legit contenders tonight with that performance tonight. They were unreal. They had 6 guys in double figures tonight. Marcus Gasol had 17 points. Serge Ibaka double, 17 points and 10 rebounds. Van Vliet was just under 10 points. I actually had 13 points tonight. He was great. Norman Powell, 18 points tonight. Kyle Lowry, 25 points, led the Raptors in scoring tonight, 25 points. Kawhi Leonard posterizing kind of Giannis on that dunk, but he came up limping in that. I just saw the highlights for that, and I was like, oh, that looks rough. But he chipped in with 19 points tonight. So much depth, and the Bucks only had 3 scores in double figures tonight. Giannis had 25. Middleton had 30 points tonight. He was great tonight. And Nikolai Mirotic had 11 points. The rest of the guys under 10 points. Brogdon only shot 0 for 7, then he finally hit a shot before late in the third quarter. But it was unbelievable what we witnessed tonight from the Toronto Raptors. So much power tonight. They looked rattled right from the get-go. The first free throw for Giannis, air ball again. Crowd just laid into him all night. I don't know if you guys were watching the game tonight on TV or going to other streams, but the crowd was so loud when Giannis was taking free throws, man. So loud. And that's the loudest I've heard from any crowd during the playoffs. I wish they would have done it for every single Bucks player that went to the free throw, but it's a work in progress. Game 6 is confirmed on Saturday. I will be working Game 6 downtown Toronto for that. But yes, it was a great time, man. It was a great time tonight. The fans were just lit all night. It was a late start today. This was like one of the latest starts that we've had. Can't wait till the finals. If we can get to the finals, there's a lot of 9 o'clock games, man. But yes, what's up, Poppy Goat? What's going on? I want them to win it all too, man. I do. But yeah, Raptors are great. Whoever gets a win in the other team floor wins the series. And that's where the Raptors messed up Game 1. Up 7 going to the fourth quarter. This could have been a 3-1 series, ladies and gentlemen. This could have been a Raptors 3-1 series if we could have held on to game number 1. This would have been monumental. We would probably would have been coming back Saturday. That was just my gut feeling. But I'm a little bit nervous. I'm more nervous now because we're going back to Milwaukee for Game 5. That crowd's going to be hyped for them. They're going to come out strong. Raptors just got to stay with the system that they're working. They got to get depth scoring. And tonight showed that they can hang with the Bucks. They got to do it on the road, though. They have to do it on the road. And if this goes 7, it's good for Milwaukee, man. They got the 4 games at home, man. And I'm just nervous, but if the Raptors can somehow hold on to a lead, if they have it in Game 5, they got to just keep on the Bucks. Just contain Giannis if you can. Outdoor secondary scoring has to come up in spades for them, and they do. But tonight they were non-existent. There was no bench scoring. The Raptors just ran right from the get-go, even though they were down quite early. But I was a little bit nervous with that. What's going on, Trop? What's going on here? Did you see the Drake taunting? Yes, I did. I saw the highlights. What's going on, Facundo? Watched the game. Great win. Yeah, it was huge. It was a huge win today. What a story if the Raptors can get to the finals. It would be remarkable. I think the Raptors can win Game 5. I hope so, man. Crazy mofo. I hope so. They're just a different team on the road, it seems, during these playoffs. They get a little bit more tight, except for in Philadelphia and Orlando. They won both games in Orlando. But this is a different breed, man. We have to come out. We have to keep the game close. We can't be blown out in Game 5. Because if it's going to be a blow, that's how Game 7 is going to go, and I'm not going to like it at all. Kawhi isn't healthy. You're right, James. You're absolutely right. He's hobbling since last game. He played 52 minutes in Game 3. Tonight he got a little bit of a rest with the minutes, but he posterized Giannis, and he came down and he was limping when he finished his dunk. So it's a little bit of a concern. I'm a little bit worried for him, but we'll see. I don't know. It might be a little banged up, might be sprained. I don't know, but he's fighting through it, man. He is fighting through it. You're salty. Well, Junior Smooth, that's good. Salt away. Do you want some cheese with your wine too while you're at it? I'm a little bit nervous. I'm very nervous, but if we can just ride the course, I'm hoping that the depth will help Kawhi Leonard rest up. And if we can win this Game 5 and then win Game 6 on Saturday, they're going to have like 5 days off. They're going to have 4 days off full, and that should give them some rest for the NBA Finals, man. So if they can get there, I'm crossing my fingers, man. I'm crossing my fingers. But I'm going to say the Raptors win Game 5, bro. Well, I'm really hoping so. I'm really hoping so. It was a great game tonight. Crowd was energetic. The free throws for Giannis. Oh man, the crowd was just giving it to him all night. Loved it. But I'm just hanging out too. I just wanted to come on, just talk about this game. But it was so much, and just the one road team that wins this game, man, is gonna win this series. And yeah. What's up, King PJ? What's going on, man? Just talking about the Raptor game tonight. Didn't think I was going to be able to stream anything today. So I just, I'll talk about the game tonight. Whatever you guys want to talk about around the NBA, NFL, whatever. We can talk about whatever you guys want. But I just wanted to come on here and just give my 2 cents about the Toronto Raptors today. They were so good, man. So good. Why can't role players do good on the road? It's just the crowd, man. Sometimes the crowd just gets to you. It's nerve-wracking when you're at the free throw line, especially the Raptors crowd tonight, man. That was the loudest crowd for free throws in this NBA playoffs this season. No crowd has come close to what the Raptors did to Giannis tonight and Game 3. So it's been crazy. It's not far from Curry, Durant's, Harder's level. Yeah, he's not. He's right there in the thick of things, man. He is right there. He is right there. The baby dinosaurs back in it. Yeah, they are. They are. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, man? Thanks for your stream tonight. Well, I just wanted to come on and talk, man. I wasn't going to be able to go live tomorrow because there's nothing going on. Thursday I should be back, but I might be working the tailgate for Game 5. I kind of might want to work a tailgate on Thursday, and if that's the case, I'll be working in a little portable outside where Jurassic Park is. So that's a possibility. I'll let you guys know what goes on. But I might be missing a stream on Thursday, the road one. But it's hours. That's the thing. I can get like 6 hours, 6.5 hours for a shift. So I got to get paid too. I've been taking a little bit of a back seat with the money from work because it's not so much. But I might have to bite the bullet though. I might have to. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Bucks winning Game 5 and Raptors Game 6. 7 is going to be a toss-up. Well, that's a possibility too, man. You never know. We'll see what the Raptors do. They got to keep it close. That's all I got to say. They have to keep it close. They got to start playing and buckling down on the road, especially in Milwaukee. Like I said, Game 1 should have been the Raptors, and this could have been a whole different story. This could have been a whole different story. What's going on, Jim? How you doing, man? It's been a while. Bucks and Sharks did bad today. Well, Sharks are done. Sorry, Rocha. Good tips tonight? Yeah, it was good. It was good. But that money goes pretty quick with a kid that needs food constantly, and we got to buy some stuff. So, and he's got baseball tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. He's got his first game tomorrow if the weather prevails. Hopefully it does, but he's got a game tomorrow. So we got to go watch his game tomorrow. I might post some videos of him. I might go live on YouTube. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I don't want to waste all my data from my phone. Anyway, that's a lot. So we'll see. Plus, it's like 2 hours long. So I don't know. I don't think I will. I'll probably just upload some videos of him just smashing the ball around. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna refresh here quickly. I haven't refreshed since I got here, but I just wanted to come. We got 27 people in here. This is pretty good for a small little night like this. But yeah, from what I saw tonight, Raptors will definitely have a chance on the road. Well, I don't know. We'll see. You know, Milwaukee's gonna come out pumped. You know, Milwaukee will come up pumped. Christine, whatever you do, Cardinal, don't trust. Okay, why would you tell me that here, man? You have me on Twitter. You could have DM me that. That's not cool, dude. I don't like to air out drama on live on air, man. Okay, all right, but just you didn't have to do that here, man. You could have just explained later, my man. You could have just explained later. I'm just gonna leave it at that. No playoffs tomorrow. Yeah, I know, it's weird, man. No games tomorrow. No games tomorrow. The crowd was like old Arco. Yeah. Yes, that was great during those early 2000s, man. I love that crowd back in the day. Roderick, speed is the key for the Raptors. Yes, they need to keep the gas on the pedal, man. The pedal on the gas and just go. You go live for a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we will. Maybe I'll go live when he goes up to bat, but that's going to be like 10 seconds because he's going to smash the ball right when he sees something he loves. And it could be like a 5-second live video, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I love watching games. Listen to you, brother. You're great. Well, thanks, Bruce Davis. I appreciate that, man. I love all the support you guys have been giving me. And if you guys look back at yesterday's numbers, man, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Over 142K views. 5,620 some odd people in one chat. It was mind-blowing yesterday. Mind-blowing. Over 500 subs on the night. Over 1,000 likes. Guys, that may not mean anything to you guys, but you guys might be like floored with that, but it was just remarkable, absolutely remarkable last night, man. I can't thank you guys enough for that. I know there's way more people that I have for subscribers that aren't in this chat right now. They're probably wondering what the hell is this guy doing, but who knows? And I'm just afraid that all these YouTube channels that subscribed to me yesterday were bots, but who knows? RPM's in the house. What's going on? Megallian family. What's going on, Megallian family? I'm going to read this quickly. Dante says, I'm just glad this series, may the best team win for sure. Whatever happens, man, I'm not going to be too mad. I'm not going to be mad. This is just great. But then all the trolls are going to come out and say, oh, Kawhi's leaving. I'm bracing for it. Well done, Toronto. We'll be back for game 6. Game 5 is pitiful. Exactly, Christoph. I agree. It's going to be crazy scary, but it's going to be a fun time as well. Just, they got to come out basic. He has baseball tomorrow. Yes, he does. My son has baseball tomorrow. Unless I do a late game. Maybe we'll do a 10:30 game. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe there is. The Warriors are the greatest team in NBA history. They're right there with the Bulls. They're right there with the Lakers. They're right there with the Celtics back in the 50s. They're a great team. I'm not going to discredit that, man. I like that. They are a hell of a team, man. It's okay, Chris. Don't worry. Okay, I get it, man. Just come and hang out, man. Just come hang out. Let it go. Let's let it go. Come hang out and stream. Our Raptors won today, Christine Yor. Our Raptors won today. That's what we're here for. Yeah, they got 8 days off, man. 9 full days off. That's great for them. They can nurse their injuries with their players that are banged up right now, so that's great. But yeah, great energy last night. Oh man, it was so much fun. Last night. They'll just be sleeping. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Isaac. Who's your favorite NBA and NFL teams? Oh, there you go. Never mind. That's not me. Oh, yeah. We're at work, Cardinal, but the game was crazy. It was awesome, man. It was awesome. I was watching the House of Highlights YouTube channel. I'm not subscribed to his channel, but I always get recommended for his videos, and I saw the highlights for tonight, and it was absolutely unreal. It was just great. I met the TNT announced crew today, right when I was outside before I went inside the building tonight. They were coming in, like security guards were all around them. So that was pretty cool seeing them today. So that was pretty fun. I didn't get to Jamal Murray was there again tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Jamal Murray, but I did not get to see him. The announcer guy that is on TV was with him again, but he was in his area in the Scotiabank Club, I think it was. But he was there at Game 4 again. He was there for Game 3, but I told him, I was like, oh, I heard you were with Jamal Murray. He's like, yeah, man. I was like, oh, he didn't come by. He's like, he didn't want to eat. He likes to eat at halftime. I was like, oh, bring him back. And he didn't bring him back. So that would have been cool. I would have been nice to shake Jamal Murray's hand today from the Denver Nuggets. That would have been fun. But he didn't come up today. So that's okay. Maybe he'll come for game 6. Maybe he will. We'll see. Where can I find the stadium? Because I'm actually in Toronto. It's on 50 Bay Street, I believe. The stadium is right on Bay Street. So that's where the Scotiabank Arena is. But great statement. And you called it, Mofo. You said they're going to win by 20. Even though they won by 18, it was pretty much 20 points, man. So you nailed that. I'm a huge Blue Jays fan, and they demolished the Red Sox today. So that was great. Marcus Stroman had a great game. 1 run, 1 earned. That's awesome. And Tellez was great today. 2 home runs. So that was good. More hopeful about this year. I'm a little bit more hopeful, but you know what? Playing these road games gets me a little bit more paranoid because they did good against Philadelphia. They won game 3. They won game 6 in Philadelphia, right? They lost game 6. Yeah, they lost game 6, but they still won in Philadelphia. A very hostile crowd. They got to do it in Milwaukee. They need to do it. But I'm still very optimistic, but I'm pretty going to be shot on Thursday. I'm probably going to be like biting nails all game but I'm going to have some fun. If I do work that game, that'll be great. I need the money. But if they don't let me go to work on Thursday, then I'll be live on Thursday. But right now they said just stick by your phone and we'll give you that message if you can come in or not. So we'll see what happens. Still streaming. Holy cow. Yeah, no, I didn't stream anything tonight, Jonah. This is the first time I've been on. I've only been on for a few minutes. Well, maybe about 20 minutes right now. But I just wanted to recap the game, man. And we did that pretty quick. Seems like the Raps figured out Giannis. Well, they're going to make adjustments, and now Giannis will come back strong in Game 5. Book it. But they're pressuring him. They're pressuring him a lot, trying to get him into foul trouble. But if anything, they just got to contain him, man. If they can get him to like 25-10 like they did tonight, even though last game he was under 20 points, that was huge. But hopefully they can do that at home. That would be huge. We'll figure that out, though. We'll see what happens on Thursday. Imagine Jamal Murray as a Raptor. Yeah, they didn't get a chance to draft him because they were so good in the standings. They didn't get a chance to draft him, but that would have been perfect. He would have been great. You're a 49ers fan all day. That's great. Same with me. I'm a big LeBron fan. I like LeBron. I'm not a huge fan, but I do respect the guy for what he's done for the NBA and his consecutive final streak. That's pretty damn impressive, even though he lost majority of them. But still, you don't get to the finals very often. And if you can go to 7 straight, that tells you the guy's a competitor for sure. And diehard Dodgers, that's cool. And watching Kawhi win for real, though. Yes, he's already got one, but hopefully he can win one up here. That would be amazing. I hope the Raptors can steal the next game from the Bucks. That's my wish too, Moby. That's it. You're a Dodgers fan, bro. That's cool. We got Crazy Mofo, who's also a Dodgers fan. He talks about them nonstop like they're the best team in the league, where they've lost the last 2 World Series. Shots fired. Better than the Blue Jays, though. You're right. If Toronto wins the next game, they will win in 6. That's going to be a tough one. And I think the Raptors would actually be favored in Game 6 if that was the case. Raptors were great in Game 1 in Milwaukee. They were until the 4th quarter happened. That's where Brook Lopez says, hey, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to deliver. And he did. 29 points in that first game. And if they would have won that game, this would have been a 3-1 series. And that is facts. That is facts. The Raptors, yes, Junior. The Raptors. Defense was on point too, and they don't even have one of their best defenders right now. OG Anunoby is still out of the playoffs. He has not played since the end of the regular season. He had his appendix taken out, and they said he'll be back in 2 weeks. And then they said right before the playoffs started, he'll be back in the Eastern Conference Finals if they get that far. Well, hello, we're in Game 5 now, and he's still not here. That's tough, but he is their best defender. And DeLon Wright was pretty damn good too. But hey, we can get OG back maybe late this playoffs. If we can get him there, maybe for the NBA Finals, that would be huge because he is a great defender and he can shoot the 3 when he needs to. So that's another person that we are sorely missing in this playoffs. Yep. Well, it's okay. Dodgers will win it soon. Maybe. They're getting older. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. They had to lose the World Series where the Blue Jays, at home. No, you're right. And I'm just playing with you guys. I knew that was coming. They haven't done anything. They could have went to the World Series against the Cubs. They would have beaten Kansas City, or they could have beaten Cleveland the next year. They could have played. Who was the other team in the Dodgers? It would have been the Dodgers and Blue Jays in 16. So it was Cubs in 15, I think, or 16, whatever. It was Cubs then Dodgers for the NL. It was loud when I was going home, man. Crowds were filing out of Scotiabank Arena. They were leaving Jurassic Park, and the they were just going nuts, man. They were just going absolutely nuts. It's like they won the damn thing, but they just won game 4. But it was loud, man. The fans are very passionate fans. Love Toronto Raptor fans. Are very, very passionate fans, win or loss. And when they win, man, they party like it's no tomorrow. I can only imagine what's going on right now at the local Jackassers restaurants or any pubs that are open this late right now. But yeah, they're probably having some fun. And it's only a weekday, so they're probably cut it back. But if it was a weekend game like Saturday, oh boy, forget it. Especially if we win the series, it's going to be a gong show going home. It's going to be so much fun, though. Can't wait. But Bruins are going to the Cup, or they're going to win. A lot of people are saying that. They have a long time off. Now, the final start on May 27th. I think I have that night off, May 27th, so I might do game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals, guys. If you guys want to watch some hockey with me, I might do some hockey. Well, I have to. It's the Stanley Cup, so I might have to do a hockey game for sure. And then I saw the NBA release their schedule. I think I could do game 1 and 2, but then after that, games 3 and 4 might be tough unless I get home by halftime. We'll see what happens. So I'm struggling right now. I saw let me see. Did they announce it on here? Let me see if they announced it on here. Because June right now, at the beginning, I have a few days off. I might be able to do games 1 and 2 of the NBA Finals, and I might even ask off too for Blue Jays. I don't know, because it might be during the week. But we'll see. I am definitely doing game 1 of the NHL Stanley Cup Finals, and then I think I got both days off for first. Well, no, I wouldn't, because that's at home. That would be at home. That's tough. Maybe the road games I would have to do. We'll see what happens. You're going to work tomorrow, party all night. There you go, Q. I like that. I heard the Toronto fans are second loudest in the NBA. Who's loudest? Who's the loudest? Well, tonight, Q, absolutely. It was crazy tonight, man. The crowd was getting on Giannis every free throw, man. I loved it. I wish they would have done that for every single Bucks player that went to the free throw line. That would be legit, though. The Blues won't win the Cup. And you know what's funny? The last time the Blues made the Stanley Cup was their only time was 1970. And the team they played was Bobby Orr flying through the air with a stick in the guy's skate. And Bobby Orr went flying in the air and won the series against the St. Louis Blues back in 1970. So that's the Stanley Cup final now in 2019. So that's pretty fitting. But it's going to be a good final. St. Louis has come a long way. They were the worst team in the NHL back in December before the Christmas break. And then ever since they came back from the Christmas break, they were right as a top team, and they made the playoffs, and they steamrolled through everyone. Haven't heard too much about the OTAs. I heard Nick Bosa hurt his hamstring today, though. I heard he hurt his hamstring. But we'll see. Jimmy G should be okay. Yep, he should be pretty good. We have a party in Jurassic Park. Absolutely. Brandon Rogers, what's going on? Tight series. Nice. Yes, exactly, Cortez. Lakers were first on Shaq-a-Fool, Hack-a-Shaq, and Hack-a-Jordan, right? So for sure. They only made that because of 6 teams. Yeah, I know, but still, hey, they made the Stanley Cup final. You can't knock Montreal for winning all those Stanley Cups when there was only 6 teams back in the day. They won 26 championships. So that doesn't matter to me. They may have had like that many teams back in 1970, but still, they made the finals. You got the Bruins in 5. Oof. I don't know about that. I think St. Louis will do damn good at home. That's what I think. Cardinal, have you seen Drake at the games? I don't personally look for him. I personally will not go out of my way to say, I'm going to go look for Drake. I can't do that. I won't do that. I've seen him in the building. I just don't bother him because he's like heavily guarded by security all the time. So I do not want to risk it. If he walks by and if he looks at me and gives me a look, I'll just give him a quick wave. And that will be it. That will be it if he ever was there. But if he was right there, I'll be like, hey, what's up? And I'll give him a fist bump or something like that. But that's about it. But I don't go looking for these people at all. Raptors won today. The score's on top above me. It's right above me. That was the final score today, 120 to 102. Golden State, no pressure. They got a long time off, man. That's good for Iguodala, good for Durant, good for even Curry with the finger. Who knows? It's good for him. That's good for him. Boston fans are spoiled. Well, they got 3 professional teams in the finals this year. You had the Patriots, you have the Celtics, and who else? And you had the Red Sox, who won the World Series last year. The only team that didn't do anything was the Celtics, and they should have been probably in this NBA Finals if Milwaukee didn't have such a strong year. They were picking them to go to the NBA Finals this year. So today's fans were absolutely nuts, for sure. It seemed a little bit more quieter, except for when free throws were happening for Giannis. But other than that, the crowd was pretty damn good tonight. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Take Bruins in 5 with Junior. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I can't wait for the finals to start, man. I can't wait. And there's grumblings about the Oilers possibly hiring a new head coach very, very soon. They broke down some candidates that might be involved in. Right now, former Dallas Star, former Arizona Coyotes head coach Dave Tippett might be the new Edmonton Oilers GM or head coach for the up and coming season. He's got some pedigree. He's got some Team Canada connections. I like him personally. I would rather have him than any of the other ones, unless there was some big name out there. But right now, he would be a great fit, I hope. But he's very defensive, which is fine. Which is great. They need it. Curry's on another level, way ahead of every. Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Say the Raptors do play him, or if the Bucks play them, they have to contain Curry. And if Durant's not good to go in game 1 of the NBA Finals, if they have to not play with him, put pressure on Curry. Make him do everything. Make him take the threes, and if he misses, if he makes them, he makes them. But just if he has to start passing the ball, then you got to start trusting Klay Thompson, which is most likely could possibly happen. I'm going to say about 80%. Yeah, he can knock down a shot. But if you can contain Steph Curry and you have to worry about just Klay Thompson scoring all the points, you're going to win that series. You got Draymond, who's been playing great basketball in the last bit since Durant has gone out. Draymond Green has been phenomenal with dishing the ball, getting rebounds, even scoring. But I think the keys to any for the Raptors and the Bucks, if they both have to, whoever plays the Golden State Warriors, stop Curry. If you can stop Curry, you're going to have a really, really good chance. The depth on both the Raptors and the Bucks compared to the Golden State Warriors, it's not very favorable for the Golden State Warriors. I'm not going to lie. The Golden State Warriors are a great team, but once you have to start going to their bench, I think that's where the Raptors or Bucks are really going to take advantage of that. And if Durant's not going to be good to go for the NBA Finals, this could be an Eastern Conference team winning the NBA championship. I'm just saying that right now. I think so. Irrational sports fan, Sharks lost, so life is great. Yep, thumbs up. Glad to see the Blue Jays. Yeah, that was great tonight. That was awesome. Cushmaster, what are you looking at? What's wrong? Why are you scared? Don't be scared. Yeah, if they're all healthy, yeah, definitely, for sure. But the Raptors beat Golden State. Yeah, they beat them both times. They beat them in overtime against at home, and then a week later we went to Golden State. Kawhi sat out the first of a back-to-back against the Clippers, and then the next night was against Golden State, and I thought, yes, Kawhi Leonard will play against the Golden State Warriors, and no, he did not, ladies and gentlemen. Kawhi sat out back-to-back games, but the Raptors won by 22 in Golden State, and the depth was just too much for the Golden State Warriors. Curry played that game. Thompson played that game. Durant played that game. Cousins was still not there yet, but they had everything. But the Raptors blew them out at Oracle, so we'll see. But that's regular season. Playoffs are a different breed, new season. We got to just ride the course. But I think the Raptors can play well against the Golden State Warriors. They have matches. They have better depth on the bench, I think, for sure. Our bench has actually been really that's what I'm saying. You guys have been pretty damn good. You're 5-0 against 5-0 without Durant. That's huge. But if you have to face an Eastern team like the Bucks or the Raptors in the finals without a Kevin Durant to start the series, if possible, I'm not liking the chances because these two teams have some serious depth. But Milwaukee has a deep bench, though. We'll see. But I think the key to winning the championship for either of the Eastern Conference teams, contain Steph Curry. If you can contain him, if he makes his shots, great. Let him beat you. But if he has to start making passes because you're double teaming him when he starts driving in, you're going to hope for those other guys to start making misses. And you can't rely on Klay Thompson for the whole game to get all the buckets. Maybe you can. And if there's no Durant, no Cousins, who's the next guy? You got Looney? You got Jerebko? I'm not sure they have enough scoring to keep up with an Eastern Conference team this year. But that's just my opinion. But I think they're playing lights out. And if they win the NBA championship, I'll tip my cap to them all day long. All day. And we'll see if Cousins does return for sure. Tonight's Raptors game that wasn't joking around. Yeah, I know he was there today. I know he was. Curry can't shoot. And look at Curry. Yeah, he may hit threes, but he takes a lot of shots. He misses a lot too. So if you can contain that and fast track that to points on the other end, it's going to be a long night for Curry, and he's going to keep jacking up shots. He's going to be taking wild three-pointers. He's going to be looking for that three-point flop shot. Oh, I'm going to get fouled and take three shots. It's possible. It's quite possible. So we'll see. I know, exactly. Playoff experience, and the Warriors have tons of that as they've been to 4 straight NBA Finals. I'm not knocking them, but I just think that the team is better on paper are the Eastern Conference teams. The Warriors are solid. If they have everyone back, man, forget it. I think Golden State will win the NBA championship. But if those guys don't come back in the finals, I think Milwaukee could take them out if they all play like how they normally play. If the Raptors can come together and just all play together, I think they can knock out the Golden State Warriors for sure. But it's great though. I can't wait. And then they got a heart. They're resilient. They're great at home. They're 7-2, 7-2 on home court this NBA playoffs. That is damn good. And if you have the Warriors coming in for games 1 and 2, look out, because then you're going to go back to Golden State probably down 0-2. And if they can continue playing great at home, who knows, man? Who knows what can happen? Go to Golden State, maybe steal one down there. You shock the world and win one down in Golden State. Then they win one, and then you come back up here for Game 5. It's possible the NBA championship could be won in Toronto if they can get that far. Even at Golden State, same thing. But I digress. Like I was saying before, how Toronto took care of Golden State, things were turned around with Milwaukee. Golden State went to Milwaukee and won by 20 plus in Milwaukee. They've never been beaten at home by that much at all this season, but Golden State was the only team to do that. So we'll see what happens in that scenario. But I think the Bucks are really, really strong, man. I think if they can get into the finals, I think they can give the Warriors a lot of fits. But yeah, you know what? I don't blame you, man. You guys are playing great basketball. I'm just speaking from what I feel. And if you don't like it, that's cool. That's all right. You can just tell me you're wrong, man, but that's okay. That's just what I feel. Kawhi only has to worry about, he doesn't even play on that team, just Pachula. You got Andrew Bogut. You got Ibaka going against that, Gasol against, and then Looney. Come on. You telling me, yeah, I don't know. Looney's a great offensive rebounder, though. Not going to lie. Raptors destroyed, yeah, and exactly. Usually the Bucks just do the destroying. So Cardinal, huge win. Dude, talk about this, man. They had 6 guys in double figures today. Gasol had 17 points. Ibaka, 17 points. Van Vliet had 13 points. Lowry with 25 led the Raptors tonight. Leonard with 19 points. Norman Powell, 18 points. Come on, seriously? Norman Powell has been great since he's been put into the lineup. He has been absolutely beasting it, and that's what he needs to do in Game 5. If he can, oh my goodness. Draymond Green needs to keep pushing. Oh my goodness. He's been a rock, man. He has been lights out. The first NBA duo to ever have 2 triple-doubles in one game. Draymond Green, Steph Curry are the first NBA duo to have a triple-double in the same game. First time in NBA history. Phenomenal. Draymond will do that. He's a great passer. He does not get enough credit for his assists, but that guy can pass the ball, especially when he's flying down the court like that. Love it. I do respect Draymond Green as a player when he's on, but when he gets whiny and bitchy, forget it, man. He is the worst. I hate it when he gets all those technicals. I hate when he complains to the referees, but when he balls, he is an absolute stud. 2 wins away from the finals. Yes, right. That's right. It's going to be great, though. I think Golden State 3-peat. Well, you're entitled to say that. I totally don't knock you for that assessment. Warriors have 8-day break. Yeah, they had 9 total. 9 days they're going to have straight off. So there's no pressure for the Raptors. Bogut barely been playing, actually. Yeah, I know, but when he does, he doesn't really get involved. And if you have a bigger guy like Ibaka going against Bogut, I know Bogut's been around for a long time. 2005, I believe he got drafted by the Bucks. Now, that's a funny thing. That would become if you have to face the Bucks in the finals. But yeah, I was watching Bad Dog gave you a shout out and asked if you know Sir Carlin. He was like, oh yeah, he's a great dude. Well, there you go, Vinny. Thank you very much, man. I'm glad you went to his stream tonight because he was live tonight, Mr. Bad Dog 76. Guys, if you don't know who it is, search it up on YouTube. He does the same thing I do. He is a really, really great guy. And he wears a Knick hat, but he only wears it because he lives in New York. He's not a Knick fan. He is actually a Lakers fan. Just saying. But that's good. I'm glad you went there, guys. Go visit these guys. There's a lot of channels. I might actually start dropping their links in my description box. So if I'm not around, just go visit these guys' channels. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add it to my description box. I'll tell people at the beginning of the stream. There's other channels that do games, guys. When I'm not live, I'll just post it, or maybe I'll do a community tab thing, and you guys can just go to their links. I'll post their links if they're going live that night. And I'll post their links on my community tab, and you guys can pick your choice or where you want to go. But they're all great guys, man. They're all great. Where's the Warriors not winning the championship before KD? Exactly. They won one without him. So they're playing just like how they did without him. So that was great. They destroyed them. That's about time because the Bucks have been destroying the Raptors pretty much every game from the bench. I don't know about Game 3, though. I didn't see the bench stats the other night. But, yeah. I think the Warriors play better without KD. They sure do. They 5-0. what can I say? They just swept the Portland Trail Blazers in 4. So that's going to be great. I heard Luka was at the game. Well, didn't hear anything from Luka today, so that's great. I'm glad he was at the game then. I thought he was streaming tonight, but I guess not. So he probably did go to the game. But I didn't hear anything from him today. And he didn't post a community tab or didn't post anything like how he was at the game. So that's rough. That would have been cool. Toronto could have been blown the lead, but they're not the Blazers. Hey, Elias, they did blow the lead in game 1, man. You forget game 1. Yeah, man, I remember after game 2, people were saying, yeah, I know, exactly. Behave. Exactly. But you know what? Those Raptor or those Bucks or people that saying the Bucks sweep. I don't know, man. I don't know. They're not very talkative tonight. So that's good. The 2 games were great. And this game was just a blowout. This was a huge statement game against the best team in the NBA. Yeah, exactly. Home court. Yeah, now it's Bucks got home court. It's a best of 3 game now. It's a best of 3. 2 in Milwaukee and 1 in Toronto. So hopefully they got to steal game 5. If they can win game 5. I'm ready for game 6 on Saturday. Sports Fury Nation, baby. Yes, they're going to be live on Thursday. I think they said they were going to be live on Thursday. Makes game 5, so I can't wait, but I'm also so nervous, boys and girls. The series might be like the Celtics first Bucks last year when each team, that would be not good because then the Raptors will lose in 7. But yes, it's good, man. It's good. I'm not going to keep my head down, man. If they lose this series against the Bucks, I'm going to be very proud of these guys. But then Kawhi has a huge decision to make. I hope he makes the right one, but I just don't want the trolls to come in here saying, oh, well, that's Kawhi's last game, because I'm going to probably be upset if I keep seeing stuff about Kawhi after that game on Saturday, or if the series is over on Saturday, or at any time. I'm going to be a little bit upset, but hopefully you guys are respectful. But if you guys start trolling about Kawhi Leonard going to Los Angeles or wherever he's going, I'm just going to take it in stride. I thought the Raps would lose 1 at home. Not going to lie, I'll be quiet now. Wow. You always don't like the Raptors. I know you don't, Escobar, but it happens. Vinny says Raptors really were in their A game tonight. For sure. A little bit tough to start the game, man. Tough. Very tough. Damn, man, I just realized your subs. When did that happen? Congrats. Hot Take Hockey. Take a look at my other videos. Look at the one yesterday. I'll tell you a little story again, since you weren't here when I explained it just a bit ago. 142K views. 142K views. Late third quarter, fourth quarter, and the overtime. I had 5,700 people in here. 5,700 people in that very chat. It was remarkable, and the subs kept on coming and coming and coming. I walked away with like at least 500 subs. I was looking at my analytics for, not on YouTube, but what's that website where you can actually look at a whole bunch of stuff? I forget what it's called. YouTube Buddy or something like that. I forget what it's called. I can't recall. But anyway, it broke it down. It gave me 200 for that night, and then they gave me 200 for today or something like that. It was all mixed up, but I had over 500 subs, man. 500 subs yesterday, and over 1,000 likes on the video. So it was legit last night. 58 actually. I never saw that. I saw 57 as my high. But yeah, 144K, man. Yeah, it's 144K views. So I don't know the watch time. Kind of nervous about that. They're probably popping in and leaving. I hate that thing when they give you that, oh, what's the duration of their stay? If it's like a minute and something, that's probably pretty crappy. But a lot of people stayed. The chat was pumping. I couldn't keep up with it. I felt like I was in the Sports Furies talking to them, and they're not responding to everyone's messages, but it was just chaotic. We had bots in here like no tomorrow, man. Bots. It was absolutely amazing. It was amazing. It was my best video of all time. So kudos to everyone that came in here. There's a lot of them that were here last night, so you guys all deserve a thank you for that too, because you guys give me a chance every single time. Roderick, thank you. If this sucks, if the Golden State has all the time to rest up, they got 8. They had 9 full days, man. 9 full days. They probably got home last night after the game. They probably got back to Golden State or San Francisco probably early in the morning, and now they started their first day of many off, so that's good. They're going to probably have a light workout every day. Players are going to nurse their injuries. It's going to be good for them. I think that's going to be key, but that could be a little bit of a problem too. Too much layover into a game, and if the Raptors and Bucks can go 7, they're gonna have what, 2 or 3 days off. The Raps are gonna be in more game ready mode than the Warriors, who haven't played in over a week. So that could be a tale too. That could be a definite tale, especially if it's Golden State and Toronto. If they have to fly to Toronto into Canada, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough because they're not having game action in 9 days. So yeah, Giants won. That's good. It would happen again, 100%. I'm pretty sure it probably could. I just never think at all if it's ever going to happen again. When I had my first 100K video a few weeks ago, I was like, okay, this is probably going to be the max. I think this is where it's going to be maxed out, unless I get over like maybe 20-30,000 subscribers in the future. If I ever get that high, I can maybe have videos like that in the future, but I didn't expect it so soon. Yes, it's over 6,000, but man, oh man, yesterday you guys knocked it out of the park. Like those people, and I really wish those people would come back, but I have a feeling I'm going to have a lot of dead subs, and if YouTube decides to ever start cleaning out the dead subs, I think my channel's going to go boom. But you never know, because they did the purge with people botting or whatever like that, or buying subscribers. They cleaned everyone's sub count out, and I was like, oh boy, maybe I have a lot of bots. I have all these subscribers. I wonder how many are actually bots. And I only took 2 away, so that was pretty cool. So I was like, okay, maybe these people actually are legit. So we'll see when they do the next purge. We'll see what happens. Well, right now I have a chance to work, Vinny. We have a tailgate every game on the road, so I might be working at the arena outside in a little area. I might look to work because I got to make some money, man. I got to make some money. My wallet is very thin, and we're just getting by on gratuity tips. So it's working. It's fine. It's not a problem. I get paid next week anyway, so it's going to balance itself out anyway. But I need the hours, because this pay period would only be 8 hours. And if I can get another shift on Thursday, it could be like 12, and that's like another $300 in my pocket after taxes and everything like that. But we'll see. And then plus I'm working Blue Jays for the rest of the week. We'll see what happens. I'm not worried yet. But if I don't stream on Thursday, that's why. I'll be working the tailgate party that they're having down at Jurassic Park. But if I'm not going to be able to work, if somebody with higher seniority decides to say, I'm going to work on Thursday, then I get bumped off, then I will be live on Thursday. I will be. But you've been killing the I've been, yeah, and it's been a crazy month. I think I gained 3,000 subscribers since April 19th till now. It's been legit, man. It's been legit. But Bucks going to win it all. Well, Carlos, I'm not gonna. I don't doubt you, man. If they can get there, I'm gonna be pulling for them. I'm gonna be pulling for them. Well, I appreciate that, Anonymous. I appreciate that. I will definitely keep it up. I'm an older man, though, man. I don't know how long I can do this. I'm not like some of these young people who are in their like 20s or early 30s. I'm in my 40s, man. I'm in my 40s. Imagine me doing YouTube in 10 years, and if you guys are still sticking around, I'll be like 50, man. I wonder if I can do it at 50. Well, who's got the ball, Sonny? You know, like, that's going to be tough, man. If I get to 60 and still do it, oh, I can't see who shot that. That's going to be bad. It's going to be sad. But, yeah, we'll see. We will have home court. Yes, sir, you need to flip some bricks. I will flip some bricks. How are you doing, John T? I'll flip some bricks. Definitely. I should. I was watching your stream game 3 when you were on the floor. It was right. No, thank you, Vinny. I appreciate that. Let me get some nachos, homie. Well, if you want some nachos, that's going to be $8.95, please, plus tax. That comes out to $9.25. So if you got $9.25, but I'll give you maybe my staff discount. Maybe if you're nice, Ray. But you're going to have to spend some money. You're gonna have to spend some money. What's up, CE Sports Show? How you doing, man? Keep killing them. I am, Ray. It's been a blast. Heist's been in here quite a bit lately. I love seeing Heist. I like seeing people that I know. So it's great to see you, Ray. Great to see you, my man. CE Sports Show, what's going down, man? Hopefully you're doing good. Big game from the Raps. How was your work, dude? It was good. It was good. It was very good. Your channel's growing, bro. I know it is. It's growing every single day. It is absolutely growing every single day. And hopefully it grows on Thursday too. And the NBA Finals and NHL, that might be a little bit of a dip. I think you guys are all basketball fans. That's why I do basketball so much, because I know basketball's a big thing on YouTube right now. Yeah. Hey, Cardinal, hopefully the series goes at least. No, we're going to win game 5, and then we're going to win it on Saturday, clinch the series in 6. We're going to have like 4 days off. Let's do it in game 6. Let's win in Milwaukee. That's what I'm going to have. That's what's going to happen, TSS. Thanks for coming through, though. But yeah, how much is a beer at your stadium? $16.25 for a big, large 28 ounce. For canned beers, it's $11.75. $11.75 for a can of beer. But yeah, there's a lot of different prices. But the large 28-ounce beer is $16.75 or 16 and a quarter. I think it's $16.75. And then the medium size, or it's technically small, but it's a 20-ounce. That's like 12, I believe. Pretty expensive for beer. Damn expensive at arenas and stadiums. You're killing Sir Cardinal. Eat your Wheaties. I know. I'm gonna have to eat Wheaties. I'm gonna have to start working out. I'm gonna have to start looking like Rocky. I'm gonna have to start buying Hair Club for Men. I'm gonna have to start buying like hair dye so you guys don't see the gray hairs. I'm gonna have to do all that stuff just to look young and fresh. You know what I mean? What's the tax on the dollar? I think it's 13. It's been a while. Go get it. I think it's still 13% tax. I say 10,000 for you by finish of year. That would be amazing, but I don't know if it's going to get that high, CE. I know during the off season it's going to be very quiet. I might not get very many subscribers during the summer months unless I do something, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to have a big summer though. I think maybe it's going to come right back down, but once the season starts in September again, it might start trickling up again. So we'll see what happens. I hope it doesn't happen like that, but you never know. You never know. But I'm hoping for 10K. That's going to happen. I hope that happens by the end of next playoffs, if anything. But you never know. It could happen way before that. You never know. You might get some random guy who comes into your stream with a check mark and that has over 100,000 subscribers, and they might be like, oh yeah, we're going to raid this guy. Who knows? Maybe some huge sports channel will come raid me, and besides the Sports Fury, who's done it twice already, but if they actually have like another channel with like over 100K subs comes in and say, hey man, great channel, we're going to give you a raid, and they all come in, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. All right, peace out, chat. Vinny's out. All right, thank you for coming through, man. You have a good night, and thank you, and hopefully we'll see you possibly for Game 5 for the Raptors and Bucks. That's why you go to Buzz. That's why you go Buzz at the game. Yeah, exactly. Buzz, exactly. God damn, can I get a case for 15? Yeah, you can get that down where you are, probably at the local 7-Eleven here. That's like one drink. One. But yes, Nasser, you don't need any of that. You perfect like that. All right, well, I'm just kidding. I'll bring the grays out. It's wisdom. Gray hair, if you have gray hairs, it's all wisdom. And I'm going to have a ton of it very soon. I got to ask you, Cardinal, are you going to work SummerSlam? Probably. Tickets here are ridiculously expensive for SummerSlam, NXT, Raw, and SmackDown. They have a package where you can go to all 4 events, but that's like $1,500. And there's no way. I'd rather work it, get done, and then go hang out and watch some of the event. But that's not going to happen. Unless Basement, because I heard Canadian Basement wants to go to it as well. He was thinking about just buying a couple of tickets, and if anything, I'll just pay him for it. But I just don't know how much that's going to be. I don't want to go like $200, but you never know. I might just say, Basement, can you pay for these? And then I'll pay you. I've met Basement, so we're good. So maybe he would do that. We'll see. NFL will help. Yes, that comes in September, my man. I might do CFL games, Canadian Football League games. But I think if I can't get a ticket for them, I'm definitely working all 4. Definitely will work all 4. Crazy mofo facts, you got to drink. Oh, and just so you guys know, like, people are asking about Rocha's new pick. He didn't make that pick, man. I did. So he's saying he made it. It wasn't him, it was me. It was me, you jerk. I hope you heard that. SC Dubs, what's up, sir? Nice win. Yes, I missed it. I'll catch you the next game. Hopefully wins Game 5. You working? It's a possibility. I might be working a tailgate. There's a tailgate at Jurassic Park, and I might want to pick it up just because I need the funds, if anything. If not, then I'll come home dejected and stream Game 5 from Milwaukee. I'll just eat like bread. We'll buy cheap bread. We'll buy like 8 loaves of like $1 bread, and we'll just make ham and cheese sandwiches all week for everything. But it's all good. But we'll see what happens. I was a part of both of those Sports Fury raids. Yes, that's awesome. But what's your name in that? Was that your name the whole time, Anonymous? Or you just have a different name, but you're under this one? I prefer CFL over NFL. That's cool. That's a first because you're Canadian. So that's cool. But I might do some CFL games if I'm not working. I might do some Canadian Football League. It would be fun. I won't know anybody on the teams. That's for sure. But I might have stats up or whatever like that, like players, rosters, and just say, okay, who's this guy or who's that guy? It might be fun just to hang out and do a CFL game. That might be fun to do. Zoom. Yeah, I know. But he's going to say, it's not copyright. You didn't copyright it. But yeah, I made the pick. Crazy mofo. You know that. You know that. It would be funny if he got a match on that site that he was looking for matches. That would be funny if he got one, and the woman would be like, "Yeah, that picture, man. Ooh, yeah, I'll say hot dogs with bacon, $5 a pop, sold out. True. Side deal. You want a bacon hot dog? $5. Here we go. By the I won't do that though. I won't be able to do that. There's no way. But that's all good, man. It's all good. I'll get my kid to go sell hot dogs outside Jurassic Park. There you go. Here, kid, you want to sell some hot dogs? $5 a pop for a hot dog and burger, or a hot dog and a drink, maybe a juice box or something like that. $5 sells like 20 of them. That's $100, man. Yeah. It would be great, crazy. It'll be absolutely great. But yeah. All right. Well, I just wanted to come on for a little bit tonight. We have a chance to make history, says Kawhi Leonard. That's cool. That is super cool. But yeah. All right. Kyle Lowry, new rest of Raptors needed to step up in game 4. All right. Cool. Norman Powell on elevating his game. All right. Look at him in this nice leather jacket. Cool. Drake, Raptors bench comes up big. Yeah. Ghost Skittles. Yes. Oh, beautiful game tonight. I wish I could have streamed that, but I was working inside and the place was electric, man. I don't know if you were watching any of the game anywhere or on your own TV, but the Raptors crowd for Giannis' free throws, primo. Absolutely primo. Loved every second of it, man. Loved every second of it, but it was big. I'd rather see the Raptors face the Warriors than the Bucks, because just seeing this game, their weakness is apparently if Giannis can't develop a consistent jumper and the team free throw percentage. Yeah, they struggled today, but what's his name was pretty good. There was one guy for the Middleton, I think, was pretty good. But Norman was fantastic. Absolutely. Norman Powell, since he's been inserted in the lineup, I think he's been there since game 2. He had a good game when he was in game 2, but then game 3, he was damn good, 24 points. And then tonight, 18 points. That's huge. Norman Powell used to be Van Vliet's spot. That was his spot until Van Vliet came to Toronto. And then he overtook Powell. Powell was on the bench, didn't play very much. He would come off the bench during garbage time most of the time. But this is the Powell that was his rookie year where he was legit awesome. This guy could have been a starter, for God's sakes. But I love what Norman Powell is bringing this team right now. Absolutely energy. He's getting points. He's been a gem. He's been an absolute gem. Hopefully he can continue that in game 5 in a full game. Like, hopefully he gets some good minutes in game 5 and he hits down his shots. I think that's going to be momentum. They need more double figure point scores, and if Powell can give you at least 15 to 20 points, you take that and you run, and you just hope that the other guys follow suit with that, because like I said, they outscored they had 6 guys on the Raptors with double figures, while the Bucks only had 3, but you had 2 guys with 25 plus points for Giannis and Chris Middleton, but the rest, Mirotic 11, that was a huge drop off, and then after that you had one guy with 9 or 8 or something like that. But they need more secondary scoring if they want to continue to claw back at this, and the Raptors just got to get guys in double figures and then they'll run away with it. I remember both Powell and Corey Joseph playing together. Yes, and Corey Joseph was great, but he was the point guard, but Powell's a shooting guard. So, but Powell was great in his rookie year, and then once they got Van Vliet, he took over. He took his spot, and it was tough watching because I really liked Powell, and I was like, damn, Van Vliet took his spot. But you know what? Look at him now. I love it. Fans need to apologize to Fred VanVleet. He did a great job tonight. Yeah, he hit all 3 of his free throws, or 3 3-pointers tonight. He went 3 for 3 from downtown. His first shot of the game, he comes into the game, comes down the court, gets into the game, first down court, takes a 3, nails it right off the hop. That was huge. That was big. But Raptor fans are very passionate. They'll lay into anyone if they have to, and don't think they're going to apologize, but they're probably going to suck up to him a little bit more since he did good tonight. But they will get on him if he does bad, and he's been pretty bad this playoffs, which is unfortunate, but I know he can bounce back, and hopefully he's not nursing an injury. Maybe that's why he's been struggling, because he was great during the start of the regular season, but he's kind of tapered off. Maybe there's an ailment that we don't know about, but he was good tonight. He definitely stepped up tonight. Are you worried now that the Warriors will be rested for the finals? Yeah, but I also have a little bit of theory that too much rest is not good. There's not much game action in 9 straight days. Yeah, that's great to get the rest and get your batteries recharged for the NBA Finals, but then you're gonna have to fly all the way to either Milwaukee or Toronto for games 1 and 2, and without any game action. And if the Bucks Raptors go 7, they're gonna have like 4 days off. They're gonna be more in game mode, game ready to play game 1 than the Warriors, who've had 9 straight days off. They're going to have to go in there and come to either another country or into Milwaukee, and you got to face a team that has maybe 4 days rest, 3 days rest. I'm going to go with the team that plays better will be the team that has played more recently. The layoff might be huge, TSS. The layoff might be catastrophic for these guys. They got to be in game. They got to be going crazy unless you start picking it up in practice in the last 2 days of before the finals start. Unless you guys have huge practices where it's like basically game mentality, so you stay fresh and loose and everything. Because you guys are going to come out cold. You guys are going to come out cold. So we'll see what happens. But I think the Golden State, they're a professional team. I think they'll be just fine. But I think that little bit of a huge layover like that, 9 days, that could hurt game one. That could hurt game one. Oh, Boston Red Sox did not win. No, Jeffrey Giordano, they got spanked by the Toronto Blue Jays. Yeah, what up, QC? We're just hanging out talking about this Raptor game tonight. I was just giving a little recap, talking about stuff. So just a quick little hangout tonight. Since I wasn't going to be live, I decided to come on live for a little bit. What's up, AJ Durant? How you doing? How long have I been doing this for? Let me see how long I've been doing this. About an hour now? I think we're getting close to that hour mark. Yeah, we're getting close to that hour mark. But yes, great talking with everyone. I'm out. Have a great night. Thanks for coming in, Anonymous. Thanks for coming through. Maybe we'll see you for game 5. Maybe we will. You think Leonard is hurt? Yeah, he's hobbling, man. He's hobbling. His foot. I think it's something with his foot. After that dunk on Giannis tonight, he came down awkwardly and he was limping on the way back, but he played 52 minutes as well. I was hoping maybe it was just a cramp, but you never know. It might be a cramp, but it might be a sprain. But he's got to buckle down. He had a lot of rest during the regular season to get him these types of minutes for the playoffs, but he is fatigued. I can see that they're saying he is a little bit tired, so we'll see. Finishing at work. Are you sure about that, QC? Are you sure about that? Because you seem to say I'm almost done, and then you don't get home until like 3 o'clock in the morning some nights because your staff stink. But yeah, you're good. Awesome, AJ Durant. I'm doing well too today, man. My Raptors won 2 games and now the series is tied 2-2. So yeah, it was absolutely beautiful tonight. The place was amazing tonight. Yes, pizza is a good one. Okay, today. Good. I'm glad you had some pizza. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. I have some ribs. I have some tenders I might scarf myself into. We'll see what happens. We got some good stuff tonight, man. Gonna dive in here soon. The Warriors also have an incorporate Durant back into the offense. Yeah, but I think it's gonna be fine. If you add him back, that's like making a baby learn how to walk again. They'll just go through the motions. Durant is no problem, no issue to get back into game shape. He should be pretty good. I think he will be good. He's one of the top guys in the league. I don't think there's much needed for Durant. Yeah, get back on the court, get some reps in, do some off dribbling, and see if you can cut with the left calf. You know, you got to drive left sometimes. You got to put pressure on your left leg and your calf to explode to the rim. That might be a little bit tough. Oh, I think it's the right leg. So whatever, if he's pumping, he goes right side, you have to plant your right foot. See how that holds up. But yeah, if they can do it a couple of days before, and we'll see. But we'll see. All right, have a good night, my friend. Thanks for coming in, Ghost Diddle. Make sure you hit that like. It's early mornings, 1:21 here. No work tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so it's good. Yeah, make sure you hit that like. Everybody, make sure you guys hit that like. Oh, that's cool. 27, that's good. 27 and 1. Whoever disliked it, there's always somebody that dislikes. I think they're just mad. But that's okay. They said no more OT for my people, so I send everyone at 12:30 no matter what. They want no OT, they'll get it, even if the shit's not done. There you go. There's not much you can do, man. But you seem like you stay all the time. I can understand, but that means you have to do more of the work if they don't get it done. So they're probably laughing at you. Yes. You too crazy. Last 2 series convinced me KD must leave. He's improved his overall game so much. 1 ring's time to bounce. Yeah, I think it's time to start it up somewhere else. Knicks are a rumor possibility, so we'll see. Thank you for liking Oregon Jesus Preacher. How you doing today, man? How you feeling today? 24 hours after the game. You feeling better? I'm sure you're probably gonna let it all go, man. Yeah, it's stupid. I always get one too, even for those little lip syncing battle things I've been doing. There's always that one dislike. It's supposed to be fun, but I think I just have one person that just doesn't like my channel and they just want to dislike every time. It is live, Scott Thomas. I am live. I was just doing a game 4 recap of the Raptors and the Bucks game tonight. I just wanted to go live because I wasn't going to be able to go live tomorrow because there's nothing on, and just wanted to come hang out for a little bit and just talk about the game and everything else and whatever else we were talking about for a little bit. Yeah, well, you never know, Elias. This could be like a premiere. This could be like me talking as a premiere event. but it would say premiering now. But I've never tried that. I don't think I will. But yeah. I had to start grieving. Okay. Well, Lee, you know what? I think he'll bounce back just good. There's reports today that Damian Lillard is going to sign the max contract by Portland. There was reports that he's going to sign the max contract. 4 years, 5 years, $190 million. Doll hairs. Thanks. Needed a hangout. That's cool, Scott Thomas. What's on your mind? Everything okay with you? As long as he doesn't go join LeBron. Well, that's another thing. Who knows? It'll be funny. And I guess who's the GM for the Lakers? Rob Pelinka, whatever his name is, whatever his name is. I guess he spoke today, and he was floored by what Magic Johnson was saying. And apparently, 2 days ago, before the interview with Magic Johnson, he was talking about the rookies in the combine. He was excited, and they had a good conversation. So he was floored by the comments of Magic Johnson just yesterday or two, whatever, how long ago it was. But he was floored. He was like, "We were just talking about rookies in the combine." And everything was good. I'm going to have to sit down and talk to them one-on-one, but that's kind of awkward. Very awkward. JD, what's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. So will Pelicans get Zion and AD? Or, yeah, I think AD is just going to be on his way out no matter what. Even though they got the top pick, AD is still going to be out of New Orleans. And it'll be smart to trade him to the Knicks if they want, because then they get picks 1 and 3. I'm not saying that crazy as a jab at your Lakers, but I think the Knicks could offer the number 3 pick, draft Cam Barrett. Yeah, Cam Barrett. Yeah, Barrett, the Canadian kid for Duke. Then you have Zion and Barrett, 2 teammates at Duke University, be teammates in the NBA. That would be huge. Then you get another player like Mike Knox, whatever his name is. I think it's Knox. Well, last name's Knox for sure. But you get him, and then you get a future first-round pick. You can't say no to that, New Orleans. You get the number 1 and 3 and a young player in Knox. You do that 10 times over. You get KD in, or you get Anthony Davis. Maybe Kevin Durant joins AD. That would be huge. That would be huge. All right, good, Scott. Good. So we'll see. But I do think he's gone. He's definitely gone. Hey, but I always go back to the Cardinal. They look at the time. They do. Thanks for the view, though. Thanks for the quick view. I love how Magic hit the road guy. That was awesome. Yeah, it was crazy. Rob, Peninsula. CE Sports Show knows that guy. Go check him out, guys. He does some good recaps of games. I remember him talking about this guy, and I don't know the guy's name. This guy says his name like a champ. He knows. Lincoln Wentinen. Hello, how are you? Junior Smooth, what happened? I thought Bucks in 5. Whoa. You can't do that to Knicks, man. Why? The Knicks are struggling anyway. So, what? You never know. They might be good. If they can get AD, and KD. And if you can add like maybe Kyrie to there or Kemba Walker, look out. They will be a playoff team. RJ Barrett. Frick, man. And that guy's Canadian and I'm Canadian. I feel like an idiot. RJ Barrett, yeah, you trade him to the Pelicans for the 3rd, and you get AD and a young player. Knox is what, second-year player, third-year player coming up, and you do that 10 times over. Then you got RJ and Zion as teammates at the professional level. That will be some scary stuff in New Orleans. Plus, you get a young guy in Knox, plus a future first-round pick, maybe another younger player. Maybe you have to send somebody some salary or from the Pelicans to come to New York to offset. You never know. We'll see. Rob is a lawyer, probably shady. Yeah, he was James Harden's agent, and he was also Kobe Bryant's too. Combo? What's the combo? Junior had any games lately? No. Tomorrow QC is Pee-wee game. It's not the Bantam, like the older kids. They play on Thursdays. But he plays Pee-wee tomorrow night. They play a team called Weston, which is just right down the road from us. Literally, we had a choice to go to York baseball or Weston, and we chose York because it was a nice field, and their field is kind of crappy, but their team wasn't very good. We read some stuff about their team and how they did in previous years. So he wanted to play with his buddies because a lot of his hockey buddies played at York. So we went there, joined there, and we play a team called Weston tomorrow. So that starts at 6:30, I believe, tomorrow. And if the weather permits, it should be nice tomorrow. If that's the case, I'll be going to watch his baseball game for Pee-wee tomorrow. Thursday's a Bantam game, which is the older kids, but he is lights out in Bantam. He played last week, like I told you guys last week. He went 3 for 4, hit a double, and he pitched 3 scoreless innings, and he had 5 Ks. So it was pretty awesome. I am a Blue Jays fan, TSS. Colonel, so you got a green screen behind you? Yes, and OBS. Both green screen and OBS all hooked up together here. Yes, sirree. And you see Kawhi Leonard with a Michael Jordan jersey behind because they were calling him Michael Jordan. So I saw this picture. I was like, let me use this tonight. Just let me do this. Bad Moon Rising. Yes, Bad Moon Rising. Who do you think winning the whole thing? Lincoln, it's too early, man. But I think the East has a great chance to beat Golden State this year. They have a great chance. We'll see what the Warriors bring to the table in game one. And if Durant's back, if Boogie's back, we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be a great NBA final. If it's Bucks versus Warriors, primo final right there. 2 top seeds in their conferences, best team in the NBA in the final. That would be great. If it's the Raptors, it should be fun too for all of Canada. Anyway, you guys might not like it, but if the Raptors make the NBA finals, that's huge for our country, and it's going to be a good time regardless. So we'll see what happens. Got to play with your buddies. Yeah, you do. You do. They may also trade Drew Holiday. See, that's another one as well. Good call. Good call, CE Sports Show, for sure. Warriors win it all. It's a possibility. But I think they have less depth than either of the 2 Eastern Conference teams. I think they have better depth on both Eastern Conference teams. Oregon Jesus Preacher. But hey, they've been playing great. I'm not knocking them. 5-0 without Durant, that's huge. And they won a title without him. So that tells you a lot. And what's his name? Draymond Green. When he's not whining and sulking and getting teed up every game, when he plays, man, guy has had 2 straight triple doubles. He's been a beast, man. He can pass the ball. I didn't say you trade for him. You can trade him now. You can get some pieces for him or by the deadline. That's what happens in hockey, Elias. You know that. They trade unrestricted free agents that are going to be unrestricted at the end of the year. He's not a free agent this year, next season. So he can get traded anytime up until the trade deadline of next year. Rangers fan, and of course, Odor and Bautista. But yeah, I remember seeing they flipped the picture and the jerseys when they had that meme of Odor knocking them out. And they switched jerseys and put Bautista's head on it because we beat you guys in the playoffs that year. We swept you in 2017. So yes, yes. The reason I asked, okay, there we go. Lakers need to win now. LeBron doesn't have much time left. No, he's got another 4 years, 5 years. He's going to wind down in his career, but he might be the all-time points getter in the NBA history when it's all said and done. I think they said he has to average at least 20-something points a game for the next 4 years, 5 years to get past Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's a possibility, man. It's a possibility. So we'll see. The NBA draft is on June 20th. I do have to work that night, but I'm actually going to ask for it off. And then the NHL draft is on the 21st on the Friday. So we might be covering that too. It's going to be a good time next month. And then free agency starts on the 1st. That's going to be good. And I heard the NBA is going to change their rule because they want to get more prime time out of the free agency. So they might start free agency on July 1st at 6 o'clock until 6 o'clock Eastern time instead of like early in the morning. Like, remember last year when they had the big first megastar was signed at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning? They don't want to do that again. They want to make it early so agents can contact teams and they can announce signings after 6 o'clock on July 1st, and they can't officially sign the deal until July 7th or something like that, but they can agree to contracts and you can announce it to the world at 6 o'clock if it happens that early. But you can start at 6 p.m. East, which would be huge. That would be huge. It would be a lot more better than getting a text alert at like 4:30 in the morning saying whoever is going to this team. And it was crazy last year. I remember that happened last year. So it was like, whoa, really? The best of all time, Michael Jordan, my man. I can't wait to get a James. Oh man, he's gonna be great. Memphis Grizzlies, they got some sweet jerseys, man. I like those. And I miss them though. They're the Vancouver Grizzlies, so I kind of have a little bit of a soft spot for the Memphis Grizzlies because they were formerly the Vancouver Grizzlies. So that if I had a second team, I would probably be more inclined to kind of like Memphis, just because of that very reason. Love him. Player of the week, CE Sports Show. He was the AL Player of the Week last week. 4 home runs. Great stuff last week from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. But a little bit of question mark, head scratcher, why they benched him or sat him yesterday's game against Boston on Victoria Day here in Canada. So, but he played tonight. He did pretty good tonight. So yes. Yeah, but you left one out of the West worst part when they. Yeah. Yes. I was working that game. That game was legit. Boom. When they had the protest and everything because of the throwing the ball off the bat and the run came in and they were up and they made it under protest, but then 25 minutes later, because that inning went like 41 minutes or something like that, and then Bautista hits the 3-1 jack, and it was great. Michael Jordan, the GOAT, 100%. Yes. What up, Sports Fury Josh? I'm just hanging out, talking about the game, talking about whatever. We did our little recap at the beginning, but yeah, we were just hanging out tonight, just shooting the shit, since I won't be able to go live tomorrow, unless there's a late Major League Baseball game. Let me take a look at that for tomorrow, though. Let me see. Maybe there might be a 10 o'clock game. Maybe we'll do our first baseball game of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Would you guys like to watch some baseball tomorrow? If there is a late game tomorrow? Let me just go to MLB, not MLB, but Yahoo's version of it, because they'll give you the schedule. But let me take a look at the chat quickly. Yeah, 12 a.m. Yeah, it was really late, but they didn't announce that first draft or the first signing till 4 o'clock in the morning, because no one signed that early. But yeah, they're going to change it from that time all the way up until 6 Eastern time. Now they might change it for 6. And they might even change the signing to make it official, where you can actually sign the contract earlier than July 6th or 7th. So, yeah. How's work? Yeah, the Sports Fury is here, man. Guys, go show them love. Go show love if you haven't. But I'm pretty sure all the regulars are already involved with the Sports Fury. Yeah, it's really good. Crazy Mofo, good, doing good. Yeah, I'm glad are you grubbing right now? I'm about to grub in those stuff that I sent you, that picture, Josh. I'm about to grub that stuff very soon. And what else do I got? I got some chicken parm too. Can't wait. Maybe I'll save that for lunch. That would be a lunch. But my hate for the Blue Jays doesn't ever compare to my hat. Oh, well, you hate the Cardinals and you're coming to a Sir Cardinal stream. That's kind of rough, man. You must really hate me then, my last name. You probably just want to call me Sir. That's all you're going to call me. Or my first name, since you know my first name. Dope, yeah. I'm going to take a look right now. There's a lot of games early, because it's, tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah, they usually have a lot of early games. But my son's game is at 6:30 by the time I get home. Ooh, Rocha might be happy. Braves and San Francisco Giants at 9:45 tomorrow night, or maybe Twins and Angels. We'll see. Maybe I'll do the Giants just because of Rocha, make them feel less sad after those Sharks shit the bed. You know what I mean? But still getting, yeah, there you go. I'm doing good, bro. Just relax. There you go. I haven't ate yet, but can you send me some with you? No, because I'm gonna grub out. And feed. I'm just gonna. Unless you save me a Bud Light. You save me a Bud Light, maybe I can save you a couple of chicken wings, maybe a couple of tenders with that, and maybe one baby back rib, maybe, because that's quite a trade. What do you say? You want to handshake that? No, you're cool. I'm just kidding. It's funny. I'm going to, man. I'm going to get sauce all over this mustache. I'm going to be licking my fingers like crazy and just smearing it all over my face. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm definitely going to be pigging out. Definitely. I can send a Bud Light deal. All right, cool. That sounds like a plan. Bud Light. Dr. Galoweekich. Remember those commercials, guys? Anyone old enough to remember those commercials with the Bud Light or the Budweiser commercials? Hello. They're at an airport and the guy's holding a sign. It says his long name, and he's like, he walks up, the guy looks at him, he's like, I'm Dr. Galoweekich. You mean Dr. Galakowitz? Yes, I am. So he gets in there and he starts drinking all the Bud Light in the limo. So it was pretty cool. I remember those commercials. He was like, yeah, I'm Dr. Galoweekich. You mean Dr. Galakowitz? It was great. So funny, man. Those are people that have to be 30 plus years old to remember those commercials. But yeah, fun times, man. Galoweekich. Blazers won't reach the Western. But there's rumors that they're going to be re-signing to the max contract, Damian Lillard. Yeah, I do not remember that. Oh my goodness, would I be in trouble if I showed it on YouTube? Would I be in trouble if I showed a commercial? Let me see. I don't think I will. It's just a commercial. Let me see if I can find it though first. But I might have to send. I'll drop a link. How about that, buddy? Bud Light. Doctor. Yeah. Let's see. There it is. All right, cool. There we go. Yeah. you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that commercial? I'll drop the link though. But did you guys hear that or no? Let me see if I can do it again. But if you guys didn't, let me know. Let me know. Let me know if you heard that commercial. 6.2, yes. Nope. Okay, let me try it again. Let me try one more time. And this guy is a famous actor too. Like, I just noticed that guy's face. I was like, hey, I've seen that guy before. All right, here we go. Let's see if it works. I'll just continuously play it. Let me know in the chat once you hear it.
Driver, do you have any Bud Light in your vehicle?
Yes.
And I am Mr. Galliweekich.
You mean Dr. Galakowicz?
Yes, I am. This is so cool.
First time in a limo? Doctor?
In a limo this small.
If you want great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light.
Yeah, that was great. But I'll drop the link for it. Yeah, it was great, man. That was absolutely great. That was one of my favorite commercials of all time. But it was a really famous actor. I just saw him and I'm like, where is he from? I can't remember. Once I drop this link, let me know if you recognize this actor in this. I'll drop it right now. It's on YouTube. But yes, and here it comes, incoming. But yeah, hilarious commercial, man. That was one of my favorites as a young teenager, about a 15-year-old teenager. But yeah, watching those commercials. But I can't remember where this guy was from. Can't remember where he was from. Sounds like Dana Carvey. It is not him, though. It is not him. But the link is dropped. You guys can watch it. It's only 32 seconds. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. Dr. Galakowicz, you mean Dr. Galakowicz? And he's playing with the windows in the limo. It's going up and down. And he's like, first time in a limo, doctor? In a limo this small. Great times, man. Bud Light had some great commercials back in the day. The Budweiser ones with the frogs and the What's Up. Yeah. Good times, man. Tells you how old I am. Old as dirt. Big Bang Theory stars and their real life partners. Wait, Wait. Are you kidding me? The dude from the Big Bang Theory, the lead character, he's dating Rihanna? No, that can't be happening. That can't be. I don't think so. That could be that's just wrong. That's just wrong if it is. Cardinal House, the square where the fans... Oh, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing, my man. It's absolutely amazing. It's so much fun hearing them when you're on your break. I'm going outside smoking a dart, and you can just hear the crowd's reaction. It's so much fun, man. So much fun. He looks so familiar. I don't know where he's from, though. Yeah, see, I'm just trying to think, man. That dude is... he's in a movie. He's in movies or TV shows. Can't remember, man. Yeah. Exactly. I can't remember that dude. Trying to think what show he was on. I'm just trying to think of shows that I actually watch. He's on one of them. But okay, never mind. He is on Chicago Med right now. I watch a TV show called Chicago Med, and he's like the head doctor, one of the head doctors. He's not a everyday guy on the show, but he's in certain episodes, and he's like the head doctor of the firm. Like he comes down and tells people what to do sometimes, and he's rude and ignorant. And he's like a cocky doctor. He's not like one of the main characters. He's like a side piece, but he's like got the highest title. He's got one of the highest titles of all the doctors. So yeah, he makes a regular appearance on the TV show, but he's on Chicago Med. That's it. Yeah, so that's exactly it. Those are my favorite shows, are all the Chicago shows. What's up, Renzo? How you doing? Kuya, my man. How you doing, Renzo? How's it going today? It's early there. It's 1 o'clock. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What is CO2? Carbon dioxide? Are you trying to get me to do your homework, Renzo? Are you trying to get me to do your homework? Cody, what's going on? How's it going today? How's it going? Hey, and I see the Bucks released McCoy. Wow, 6-time Pro Bowler? I wonder what team's going to go get that guy. I wonder what team is going to get that guy. A dart, not a dart. Exactly. I'm English. Yeah. Sir Tudor. Yeah. Gonna have to start charging you a small little fee there, Renzo. Small fee for being a lovely tutor. But yes. And Sports Fury, I don't know, Josh, I don't know if you've been seeing Rocha, but he's been claiming fame to that Shawn Michaels picture as his. Like he made it. Can you believe that guy? Can you believe that big-headed son of a bitch? Can you believe that guy? Bucks picked up Saw. Yeah, I heard that he signed him to reports that it's going to be a one-year deal with the Bucks. But McCoy released by the Broncos. Oh, I saw. Okay. Yeah. Can you believe him? I can't believe Rocha. Now I'm gonna have to find some new memes of him. Call him a thief or something like that. I don't know. Latino Heat. Yeah, he's a squirrel. He's just a big fat squirrel that is cute on the outside, but a pest in real life. And he's gonna get his. He's gonna get these hands. And my fingers, when I make another edit, another meme of Mr. Rocha, the amazing Rocha, will be forever known as the amazing Rocha meme. You know, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, Rocha. You may not be listening to the stream right now. You were here for a bit, but I hope you're ready for all the shit that's gonna come down your way in the coming days. Yeah, like the Hamburglar. There you go. I'm gonna have to go find the Hamburglar, and I'm gonna have to put his face on the goddamn Hamburglar. Can't speak. That's a good one. That's number one, Rocha. So get ready. Get ready. I hope you're ready. Yes, I heard about it. Didn't watch it, but I heard the other guy speak today, and he was floored because he said that 2 days ago that him and Magic Johnson sat and talked about the combine and the rookies and the draft, and everything was good. But he was floored by the comments and what he said. And he said that he was told by other NBA executives to watch out for Magic Johnson. So it's a big mess. But he's willing to talk to Magic Johnson. So we'll see if those two have a meeting behind closed doors. So we'll see. Claw got a haircut? I don't know. Maybe. I would think NBA players get haircuts all the time, like at least once a week. At least once a week. Renzo. G-O-O. Could go type in your search or type in your search bar, put www.google.com. Go there, then go to the search menu and type in first, F-I-R-S-T, President of the United States of America. Boom. Google will give you your answer. Google will give you your answer. Well, he does love McDonald's so much. Exactly. He is just a big McNugget himself. He is just a nugget. He's lying. It's Rob. I think he is too, CE Sports Show. I think so too. KFC after McDonald's? Oh, man. That's not me. It's Rocha, man. He is just... that Rocha will be the ambassador for McDonald's. It's going to be called Rocha's. Figuratively, Rocha, roaches. Just call it roaches. You know what I mean? Yeah. I voted for Trump. Well, that's great. Congratulations. You are making America great again. And I'm not talking about politics because I don't give a flying flip about politics. Unless I'm running. And that's not going to happen. He is currently the president of the US of A. He is a rich man. He had his own TV show called The Apprentice, which was terrible. He is a big WWE guy, Renzo. He had a match, or his person that he had a match was Bobby Lashley versus Kurt Angle at WrestleMania. And Bobby Lashley won, and Kurt Angle had to shave his hair. I think that was the match, but it was Donald Trump versus Vince McMahon, and they had to cut his hair. And yeah, Bobby Lashley won, so Vince got his head shaved. I think that was it. Come to Roaches, where the food is tough. Damn right. Where the roaches run free, and you run to the kitchen with your T-Rex arms and grab that spray and come back huffing and puffing, and he feels like he's gonna blow your house down with... I've heard of them. Cheeseburger. I've heard of him. Yes. Lashley versus Umaga. There you go. Umaga. That's right, Nick Howard. You were there. You were there on silent while you were trying to work and be a good employee. But you were there. QC, on the other hand, was not around. He was killing it on Call of Duty. CSL. You mean ASL? Are we doing that now, Jonathan? ASL? Yeah, I'm from Canada. I'm a male, and I'm over 40. How about you? I haven't really watched, but you can talk about it, Renzo. There's nothing really to discuss because Raw, SmackDown are great for sleep apnea. If you have trouble sleeping, I strongly suggest you watch an episode of Monday Night Raw, an episode of SmackDown Live. It helps you sleep. ASMR does wonders, but if you want to watch wrestling this week, go to bed. You're 114, you're a male, and you're from TX. That's great. I'll send my picture. Will you send yours? ? Cool. So when do you want to meet up? You want to hang out? Oh, you're in Philadelphia? Oh, I'll just take the Greyhound. Cool. That's a real story, folks. I did it. I met a girl from Philadelphia. It was the best 8 months. I went to Philadelphia all the time. Sports Fury created the 24/7. Oh, yeah, that would be a good belt for Josh. He holds that. He's got to get that belt, that funny looking belt. He's got to get it, and he's got to wear it proudly, and then have Sean come and hit him with a chair, and he takes it. That would be amazing. But then those two are going to be fighting for it. It's not like, oh, it could happen in public. Like, go out in public and just say, I'm defending this 24/7. Come get me, bitches. I know, but it's stupid, though. It looks like a freaking clock with that 24/7. It's just stupid. OV Ohio versus OV. Okay, I agree. John Moxley will be on. You think so, Renzo? You really think John Moxley is going to be at AEW? There's reports saying that it might happen, but he has a no compete clause. He has a no compete clause for 90 days after he's gone from the company. You can't wrestle for anyone for 90 days, or you can't go on another promotion. But who knows? If he does go to AEW this Saturday, that'd be huge for that company. That's a spot. That's a talent that should be on AEW. With that character, that would be a great addition for that company. But I was thinking, what do you think, Renzo? What do you think that video with John Moxley in the prison, leaving it, escaping prison? What would you think of saying Dean Ambrose is gone? Because Dean Ambrose, they announced on air saying Dean Ambrose is done with WWE. What happens if the storyline is like, all right, Dean Ambrose is gone from WWE, but we have the debuting John Moxley, and it's Dean Ambrose's face. It's Dean Ambrose, but it won't be Dean Ambrose. It'll be John Moxley. What happens if he makes his debut as John Moxley? That's what I'm hoping, because it's weird. You never hear of talent leaving, and you hear the announcer saying, "Oh, this guy is no longer in the company." You don't hear that with Ty Dillinger when he resigned, with Luke Harper when he left the company. You didn't hear them saying, "Oh, Luke Harper just had his last match on SmackDown Live, or his last appearance here. Let's wish him the best of luck." I think WWE is playing everyone, and that promo with John Moxley is for his debut to return as that character, and Dean Ambrose is gone. That's what I think. Bayley is the champion. Yes, she looked ridiculous on Sunday with that makeup. She looked like a cyborg with that lovely makeup. I don't know what those women do with their makeup, but it's absolutely retarded. Absolutely too. Fury Wrestling Federation comes soon. Yeah. FWF for life. What's up, Zeta? Blame Rocha for the belt. I guess so. Have him like the French fry eating champion. That's Rocha. He can get a title. We can make a belt as a French fry. That would be sweet. I saw his promo on Jaw. Yes. It could be WWE, man. It could be WWE. What's going to be your next 2 or 3 games? What's your prediction? I have no idea, Zeta. We have to wait till game time. But I think the Bucks Raptors game could go 7. I hope AEW does well. I do too, but they need better talent. I don't like the talent they currently have. I know Chris Jericho's there. I know Kenny Omega's there. They got the Young Bucks. They got Hangman Page. But you're going to have same matches over and over. And plus, Pac's not going to be there, who was formerly known as whatever his name was. Anyway, Pac, that's his name now. But he's not going to be on the show Saturday. So I don't know. They need more better WWE talent that's no longer on the roster. If they can snag some of the top talent, or not top, but some of the talent to go to AEW, that'll be a lot more enjoyable. I think it will be. Right now, they got a lot of old people, and they're going to be fighting over and over. Like Jericho Omega could have like 2 more matches after this. You never know. There's no big names besides those 2, and you can't always have them constantly going. You have Cody there as well, so I don't know. Roach a debut on WWE, maybe. He can be Rikishi. Yes, that's what they will do. Nope, Luke Harper last match in NXT again. Okay, Dijakovic. Oh, that guy's out now. He tore his ACL. He's out for a while. I read that. He did a promo in his car. He was like, I'll be back, and I'll be better than ever. I just want to thank my family. They're the only ones that are there for me. But he speaks really deep, so it was kind of cool. But yeah, he did a promo from his vehicle. But I like him. He's good. I really like him. Yeah. Looking forward to your call of Game 5 punching out. All right, Roderick, thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. I can't guarantee, though. I might be actually working a tailgate party on Game 5. I might want to make some money. I might want to make money on Thursday. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. I just got to wait. It goes by seniority. So if I don't get the shift, you'll see me doing Game 5. But if I get the shift, if my seniority is good enough to work that Game 5 tailgate party, then I'll be doing that instead. Unfortunately, I would have to because I need money. I need money on the spot so I can get it. So, but we'll see. If I don't get it, you'll see me streaming Game 5. And I'll just be panhandling outside of Jurassic Park before the game, and I'll just come home quickly. But yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Glad to be awake with friends and Josh. Yes. Beautiful. 24. I don't know. Yeah. And he has the title. And I saw he was dressed as a blonde woman today, ladies and gentlemen. He was dressed as a blonde lady. So that makes me want to go to sleep watching SmackDown, watching that, because I saw him evading talent all night by him dressing as a female. That's the gimmick we love, guys. That's what I'm going to love. Is that better than Dead and Alone? The homies are dead and known, dead and known. Cardinal, did you see what I type? Did you see what type in the chat? No. Sorry, I must have missed something. Did you say something else? I don't know. You might have to repeat. You might have to repeat, unless I missed you. I'm looking. I'm going back to Cali. No, I didn't see anything. You might have to repeat. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything negative either. Glad to be here with friends to keep me company. Well, I hope. Yeah, you're the man, Josh. You're definitely the man. So you can come and hang out. I appreciate you for coming through on a slow night at work for you, or maybe it's just good and you're just hanging out and I'm just bored. I was gonna do something tonight. I promised myself I was gonna do something tonight. Just because. Now we're shooting the shit. We finished our recap long ago. Crash Holly, best 24/7 guy. Yeah, he was great. And you know, what's her name? Who was Goldust's wife? Terry Runnels. She was the shortest, or she had a title reign for 9 seconds. Goodbye and good night. Yeah. Goodbye and good night, Renzo. Bang! Oh, you're not leaving? Are you going to talk more wrestling now? What do you think about the 20? I hate it. I think it's ridiculous. It's a gimmick belt. There's no prestige in that. Yeah, the belt looks brand new and everything like that, but come on. You're going to be running around all night trying to avoid talent, and you're going to get caught one day. You're going to lose the belt. Then somebody's going to attack that guy, and they're going to lose the belt. It's just a stupid belt, man. And they're not going to be as graphic as they were back in the Attitude Era. There's going to be no blood on that thing. There's going to be nothing. It's just going to be constant chaos, and it's going to be like quick boom matches. It's just like stupid. It's going to be dumb. Did you see my comment from 2 hours and 16 minutes ago? Scott, yes, I did. Thank you for the love. I will send that out. Wait, what? Yes. Okada challenges Chris Jericho. Yeah, see, like, they don't have that match. That would be a good match. That would be something new. But other than that, they don't have a lot of talent, like really big names yet. If they can get some of the WWE guys, if they get the Revival or something like that, if they get some of the ROH guys like the Briscoe brothers, if they get like Tama Tonga and whatever his brother's name is, and you have Haku there, you might have a big company. You might actually, and they got a TV deal. They're on TNT. Like, it's been so long since TNT had wrestling. That's huge. And if they start to get some momentum with some of these other indie promotions joining up with AEW, oh my goodness. If you have like Tama Tonga and those guys, I'm telling you, it's going to be great. And then that's where WWE will start to say, okay, time to go to work. Let's put these guys out of business. And then that's when WWE will be primo. And you're going to be seeing another company probably in the next 10, 15 years go out of business. I can just see it happening. Because that's when the pressure's on. WWE will pounce on it like no tomorrow. They'll steal all that talent away. Then, hey, maybe Kenny Omega will be, at some point, a WWE superstar. It depends. It all depends. But the Khans have a lot of money. So I think they'll keep that afloat. And it is the worst belt, man. It's stupid. It's too stupid, as Grimm's Toy Show would say. Too stupid. Love Grimm. Shout out Grimm. Probably never watched this video, but I love you, Grimm. And Zone Cast, yeah, they invited. Everyone thought that was fake, but I think that was actual, or that was real. People thought they hijacked the show, but it was a storyline, man. It's a storyline. They're probably going to go to ROH. But yeah, Neville quit AEW. I heard that. I heard something happened. I bet you they were going to say give Hangman the belt or something. He didn't want to lose that belt either, so he took off. So that's terrible, man. That's his name, Neville. It's not Neville. It's Pac. He goes by Pac. Competition is good for business. It is, and that's where WWE will start going crazy, because right towards WCW's end, man, WWE is picking up storm. They're picking up the pace. They were doing everything, and WCW didn't have anything, man. And finally, just boom, gone. March, right before WrestleMania, man. Right before WrestleMania, they quit. They got bought out right there. And that gimmick, that storyline leading up to that with Shane saying, I'm the sole owner. I made the deal before you did, Dad. And you had your Shane McMahon running these WCW, and that was great. They brought some talent in right away. They had Buff Bagwell. That was great. But he only lasted the 1 week, and they apparently hated him. And so they cut him off right off the hop. And then you finally got some talent. You had the NWO coming in like a year later. You had Scott Steiner come in during that summer. It was great. Sting never showed up until whatever, the San Francisco WrestleMania 33 it was, I believe it was. But you had a lot of talent that didn't show up. You had DDP come there. He was the one behind the ski mask chasing after Undertaker's wife. That was awesome stuff, man. That was wrestling back then, man. After the WCW was bought out by WWE, they had some great storylines, but then the Ruthless Aggression era was kind of good, but the last 3-4 years of wrestling have been really tough to watch. Very tough. Ridiculous is my business, and business is good. There you go. Yeah. I watched Pac against Pentagon Jr. Yeah, that's damn good, man. You have snakes in Texas. WCW from 2000 to 2001 was still better than Yeah, exactly. I agree, Cortez. But that wrestling during like 97, 98 for Nitro, I was a guy that was always watching WWE, but whenever there was a commercial, you bet your ass I was going over to watch WCW during that NWO era, man. That was some great stuff. Great stuff. I can't believe. But then you have all these powers that be two big guys with guaranteed contracts being, I want to be the guy. I'm going to finger point you, and you're going to lose on a finger point, and you just, come on, man. It just became very unrealistic. It was dumb. Like number 35, Rumboys is back from his trip, bro. I got to link up with you. I want to talk to you. I want to see how you were. I read your community tab. You want to talk about your experience? I want to hear your experience. Let me see. Preacher Man, Oregon Preacher, did you subscribe to the Sports Fury? I suggest you do if you haven't. They're the greats. The Rumboys is in here too. He's also another good channel. Oregon Preacher Jesus. The Rumboys are a great tag team as well, and if you want to go subscribe to those guys' channel, anyone that hasn't subscribed to those two channels, they do the same thing I do. Go hit them up, go hit the subscribe button, hit their bell, because when I'm not live, these guys might be live, and go sub them up, man. Go sub them up, go show some love, everybody that hasn't. And CE Sports Show, he's in here too, man. CE Sports Show likes to go live for his events. Go subscribe to that, man, and he has a great thing when you guys come into his streams. If you say hello, I'm just telling you, I'm not going to spoil it. Rumboys, what's up, man? Yeah, that was amazing work. But yeah, man, that was so awesome, man. So goddamn awesome. To have an iPhone or CR, Steph Curry MVP? Yeah, it's possible. Wild Night, leave it at that. Yeah, Sir Cardinal. Yeah, I think I've subscribed to both. Okay, cool. Sir Cardinal, I'm here for you, but schedule it. I got you. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm a little bit busy myself lately, but we got to figure it out. But that's awesome, dude. I'm just going to come out and flat out ask. I asked Boogie. He said he would link up with me. He never did. Did you happen to secure something from Mr. Nick Bosa? Question mark? Just got to ask. If you want to private DM me, or you can let me know. We don't have to let the chat know. But if a certain with Mr. Nick Bosa was exchanged, that would have been super cool. But let me know. Congrats, Toronto. Yes, Dule. Great win tonight, man. Sports Fair, are you Sean and Josh? That is them. Ian. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Yeah, and it is for the Tag Team Championships of the World. Right, Renzo? You can be a play-by-play guy. Do it. Be a ring announcer. The first Filipino. It'll be great. Coyotes are cowards. I'm surrounded by them. Yeah, that's not good, man. Just get a big fat hawk or something like that and have them go after the coyotes, man. Told you not to post. What? Hi there. Cup of haters. Yeah, my name. The Sports Fury. We appreciate you, and no extra from boss aside from the interview. Okay. That is good. That is fun. I'm glad you get to do it. It was fun watching those, though. You guys were really good with them. And some of those reactions to there after you guys were done were pretty funny. So I was like looking at reactions, and they kind of chuckled after you said your little closing speech. It was kind of cool. So I was just looking at reactions. But it seems like they were all pretty good dudes, man. They were, and I bet you were excited with Haskins, since you're a big Redskins fan. That must have been such a treat to do Haskins. Those moves made you holy. Sports for your channel grew more NFL or NBA. Sir Cardinal versus Canadian Basement in a bear suit match. I'm not a bear though, man. He's got the bear wrapped up. Canadian Basement is just a huge bear. I'm just nobody. I'm a nobody. Basement's the man. Basement is definitely the man. I wish he would stream more. I miss his games. I miss his game hangouts. You get an autograph, Robbie? Yeah, did you get any? Did you get any of them? I'm not like asking for anything now, but because that's cool. But did you get yourself stuff? That's all I want to know now. Did you get yourself some stuff? Maybe a good did you get pictures with them at least? That would be even better than an autograph, because me, I would lose that shit, or my son would be like, hey, let me post it on my wall, and then it would rip or something like that. But pictures are better. Put it all on Facebook. And you posted a lot. Michael Vick, Terrell Davis. That's freaking amazing, man. Freaking amazing. Such a good experience, man. And hopefully these guys might follow you guys on Twitter. Hopefully they followed you. That would be amazing too. We got follows and picks. There you go. See, there you go. I love it. That's awesome, dude. That is so awesome. That's what it's at, man. You're gonna follow from a Dwayne Haskins, man, or Nick Bosa, whoever. But that's awesome, man. That's super good. But yeah, Uncle, you're just like Austin Aries. Yeah, I'm kind of like Austin Aries, but he's got a really good promo set. Me, not so much. But I'm the greatest man alive. Just saying, Austin Aries. I'm the greatest man alive. No, I'm not. Was Nick Bosa an asshole? Endorsement was what was important. That's good, man. And you got that connection now, man. That's super cool. And if they can come on during an off season or something like that, get them on your stream and just do an interview with them, like, hey, how was your rookie year? What did you think of it? And you can ask them more questions. Dude, that would be so good for you guys, man. That is so good if they can actually do interviews once the season's over with you guys. I have no idea, Renzo. No idea. Mofo Bosa was just sauce. Yeah, he seemed very quiet, but he was great though. He looked really. Robbie had some great questions for him, and he was pretty good, pretty quick. But he kind of hurt his hamstring today during the OTAs or whatever today. I heard he hurt his hamstring. So yeah, I miss hangouts as well, especially his back and forth. Oh man, Gina and him, those two are two peas in a pod. TSS. Two peas in a pot. Those guys are, when they argue, it's always funny when they go back and forth and you get Gina getting upset all the time. It's hilarious. It makes me laugh. Yeah. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, I should call the greatest Canadian. that ever lived. Yeah, that's a pretty high praise too, Renzo. That's pretty cool. Hell yeah, that would be awesome for Rum Boys. Yeah, exactly. I can see you a hippo. Oh. A hippopotamus. We shall see, bro. We appreciate that. We're just gonna keep having fun. Why not? Just don't be serious. Because if you ever be serious and you start being jackasses to people, they're gonna leave you. But you won't. You guys have that personality, that very opening and welcoming. So it's great for you guys, man. You guys deserve 100K. I hope you guys. That's gonna be great when you get that silver play button, man. That's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. I've always admired people. I know a person from Rogers Center. She's a security guard supervisor, and her boyfriend, or fiance I should say, is an avid gamer on YouTube, and he has over 100,000 subscribers, and he got a silver play button. So she was like, yeah, he has one in his office, and it's amazing. So I'm like, that's pretty sweet. So I actually know somebody in real life that actually has one. So that's pretty cool. Oh, we could do it whenever you want, Rum Boys. We could talk on air. We could talk off the scenes. Whatever you want to do, man. Whatever you want to do. Yeah. Montgomery is amazing so far. Lars Sullivan still gets what he wants. I think he's going to be, I think that's going to be a match in the future. It's going to be Lars Sullivan and Braun Strowman. I think they got to get that feud going. That would be huge, man. And I could see them having Lars Sullivan beat Braun. It's just going to be great. I don't think he is, Renzo. I just think he does other things. He comes when he has to. Silver play far from us. We just want to make it. Yeah, you know what? You already made it, man. You guys are pretty damn awesome. And the sportscaster thing is great. And if you continue doing sportscaster, what can you win now? Can you win other stuff, or can you win money? Or if you keep doing content, man, because you guys have it. That's pretty damn special. Because sportscaster offered you guys that trip, right? So that's great. And I see Spotlight is now joining sportscaster, and he was talking about saying he wants to get in to the top 5 or whatever like that. So I gotta look. I'm not gonna probably do sportscaster. It's just I don't know. It might be too tough on my computer with my dinosaur. Honeycombs, of course. Yeah, they're very laid back. They're very good. Junior Smooth. I just got a internship at GQ. Look at you, Junior Smooth. You're gonna be Mr. Gucci, Mr. GQ. That's awesome. All right. Did you see SmackDown? No, I heard he did, but thanks for spoiling it, Cody. But I know I saw the YouTube. I saw he came back in the tactical fee, so that's not a big deal. Not a big deal, but I did see he came back. Forte. Mr. Forte was great as a Bear. I remember him. Then he went to the Jets. He did nothing. Sportscaster wants to pay all of us. Wants to pay all of us. 0 seconds latency, up to a minute broadcast. What do you mean by he wants to pay you guys? He wants to pay you and Robbie? Junior Smooth, that's what's up. Yes. Yeah, me too. I'm not sure what the hell I'm doing, sir. Hey, CE, man, you're good, man. You're good in your own way. You're good in your own way. That's why I'm still subscribed to your channel, because you know what? You make an effort. You make an effort every single time you go in there. And be patient. Your time's going to get there. Just expect it. At some point, you will get it. You will get it. Just don't know when yet. Just don't know when yet. Is Twitch for sports, bro? Okay, yeah, I've seen I have to go. I didn't go on my phone. I go on my phone sometimes, but I went to the actual on the PC and I wanted to see what's up. Man, they got some sick graphics, but I find sometimes it's a little bit laggy. And like, I don't know, like sometimes your guys' screen, I don't know, it just seems weird. Sometimes it feels like it pauses and then it starts, because I was watching your interviews and sometimes it would be very blurry, then it would clear out for a second and it would be good for a couple of seconds and then it would be blurry again. And it felt weird. So I don't know what was wrong with that, but hopefully they fix all your interviews. Like they make it really good for you guys with all those interviews. Okay, good stuff, Renzo. Bray Wyatt, new storyline is Firehouse Fight. Yeah, I know, and that's what I was thinking with him. I think he just needs to scare everyone. No match, no feud. Just come to Raw or SmackDown and just raise hell, scare people, make them scared the crap out of these guys and make them scared of you and that character, and just go into people's locker rooms and just like have the lights out and scare people. Vince McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, even Shane, other wrestlers, all the female talent, scare everybody, scare the announcers, scare the people backstage, just make their lives scared as all could be about this character. And then finally somebody is brave enough to go against them and then take them on. But that's where you start to feel. But right now I would just have them scare everybody in that whole organization. You don't need them to wrestle right now, but you got to put him over now. You have to put him over, because if he fails like he did before, he will be done. He will be done. Yeah, me too. I'm not sure what the hell. Okay, we got that switch. I got that. Renzo, yes. Everyone becomes sportscaster during April. All you could do what we did. Yes. Oh my God, man. That would be interesting, man. That's what's interesting. But yeah, man, you guys, wow. I can't believe like what you guys got for that. That was pretty damn cool, man. I haven't watched NXT in a while, Renzo. I got to catch up because they're having an NXT pay-per-view at the beginning of June, and I got to watch 6 weeks worth since WrestleMania. But I have 6 episodes on my TV. I might actually watch a couple of here. And I still got to watch Game of Thrones from this past Sunday. So I might actually do that first. I might watch it after the stream, get that done, then probably start with my NXT, because I got to get that caught up. I got so much TV shows I got to catch up on, but that's why I got an external hard drive. I can watch them at any time. So yeah, but I got to watch NXT for sure before that takeover event. Interviews should be fixed by now. Okay, cool. I'm going to take a peek at that for sure. Merch needed. Yeah, I'll get the sideburns and the mustache connect, and you guys can buy them for $5 a pop. Okay, maybe I'll give a couple of freebies. I don't know. We'll see. Pick it out of a hat, maybe. The next sportscaster. That would be great. Merch needs to include. That's what I'm saying. There you go. John Cena. Josh, you already know. But yeah, told you. I'll get the fake mustaches, get like a beard, and just shave that off of everybody, and you guys can just get the get that. Or we could just get like little mustaches, and you guys can have that. Get the curled mustache, and then I'll just get rid of this again, and then just have the classy mustache. Could happen, guys. Then you can buy them. I'll just see how much they cost in bulk. Maybe it will, and you can be part of Mustache Mountain, right? So perfect. That could be a thing. I just got to figure out who to ask. I don't know this stuff. I don't know business. I don't know anyone that would make those. Everyone endorsed the mustache. That'll be pretty amazing. It would be pretty amazing. I do an entire stream with. Oh my goodness, I bet you would. That would be hilarious, man. That would be hilarious. I just don't know where to look for that stuff. I gotta maybe ask people, like, how do I get fake mustaches, and how do I buy a bulk of like so many? Or maybe I'll just give them out. If it's cheap enough, maybe I'll just like, anyone want them, you have to give me your address and I can send you one. I don't know, but I don't need to make merch. I'm not that big yet. Maybe make him endorse you. Maybe. Your Cardinal Facial has the next guy. Can you do Walter's theme, please? Oh, Walter, huh? Walter? Let me see if I can find Walter. Walter. Well, this has been going on 2 hours, guys. I'm surprised I've been this live for this long. I didn't think I would be. I didn't think I would be this long. But yes, we'll find the mustache providers. I gotta find that. I do. Let's see. Let me see if this is still on. I won't do it for too long, Renzo. I won't do it for too long, okay? But yes, this is Walter, the UK champion. Yeah. The people do want it. Coming through. We're playing some Walter. And again, good job. Great job, Robbie. Much love to you. Continued success. But that's Walter. But that's beautiful. That's his themes. This guy is great. He stands like this and he puffs out his chest. It's like a roach puffing out his big fat gut. But yeah, I'm just kidding. Well, he is. This guy's great, man. He was great in progressive wrestling in England, and they finally got him in NXT. I don't think he'll ever come to the main roster here in America. You never know, though. He might come and make a jump to maybe NXT, but I can maybe he would come to. He's a freaking monster, man. Love that man. I do like him. Right when he made his debut, when he had the face-off with Pete Dunne, I was like, yep, next takeover at WrestleMania, this guy will beat Pete Dunne for his title, and his strain will be over. And sure enough, I was right. I made that one correct right from the get-go. I thought it was funny the other night when you called the dancer the cheerleader, and she corrected. No, I didn't. I corrected myself. She didn't correct me. I just said, I was like, oh, my bad, you're a dancer, not a cheerleader, because those have the pom-poms and stuff. But she was really cool today. She came up to me today, and she's like, hey, how's it going today? And I'm like, great. How are you today? She's like, I'm pretty nervous. I want to win. I want to be back on Game 6. I'm like, don't worry, girl. We'll be back for Game 6. And I was like, yeah, thanks for coming on that video quickly. She's like, oh, you're welcome. How was it? I was like, it was pretty good. It was pretty good, but I'm not going to do that again for a while. But yeah, she's like, oh, that was fun. It was fun. I was like, I should have got you to say hello. Like, came closer. She's like, I would have. So that would have been fun. But that's cool. Yeah, she was really sweet today. But yeah. Maybe Pete Dunne versus Walter 2 rematch. Probably. They probably will. Just saying, they probably will. They might even, I think they would probably have it at SummerSlam, if anything. All right, let me see how many people are having here. We got 22 still watching. I think I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up and call it a night. And then we'll see if anyone else streams tonight, because it is 2:19 here in the morning. Kind of late. I still got to eat. I still got to pig out. But yes, where is Ryback, that big guy? Big guy, finish it. But no, I don't care about Ryback. Don't care. He's not anything important to me. Walter reminds me of a lot of classic WWF wrestlers. Look legit wrestlers, more traditional. Yes, deadliest chops ever. Oh, Walter's just relentless with those chops, man. Especially when he took on those jobbers, man. That guy was lighting firecrackers off their chests, man. That guy was just lighting them up. But he is a beast, man. Thanks for coming, Josh. I appreciate you for coming through. Hopefully King PJ goes live for some Fortnite or something like that. So maybe get on them, crazy mofo. Maybe get on them to get on stream, or Nick Howard or somebody. But I'm not going to bed anytime soon. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I'll probably be up for a little bit. I'll be grubbing, and yeah, I'll be doing that. So thank you guys for coming through. 2 sweets to all of you in the chat. You get one, Renzo, Josh, Force Fury, you get one. Everyone, Oregon Preacher, everybody for coming through tonight. Alistair, is that the score today? That was. You just missed it. I'm ending this, but I just wanted to say thank you, Scott Thomas, for coming through. Everyone, Elias, that was in here. We had QC in here, Nick Howard, whole bunch of other people. But yes, it is going to be great. All right, guys, hopefully we'll see you guys live on Thursday if I don't work, but that's going to end it. I'm out, and I'll see you soon. And CE Sports Show, I see you. I remember you were here. You have a good night. Thanks for coming through. All right. Tell the other boys to go live, because that's what I said so. Because Sir Cardinal said so. Cardinal, out. Boom. Good night, everybody. Junior Smooth is another one that was here. Good night, broski. Goodbye and good night.